Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Battle Brothers here with me, Core, as we journey along with the Boar Battalion. So, I have to apologize, I'm a little bit low energy right now as my ribs have been broken into 32 different pieces. So, I may have or may not have told you guys at some point that I do boxing. I love boxing. But we did body shots today, and my partner is 220 pounds of pure muscle. And it hurts. Oh, God. Okay, so we're here. and my ribs are in pieces, so I'm going to do my best not to move, not to speak too loudly or laugh. And instead, we're going to send imaginary figures in the Boar Battalion to go die in our place. Now, in the last episode, we were very, very successful by my standards, at least. We had some incredible pickups here. We had at least 2 melee guys. The first was Johnny, the frontline DPS, and the second was it? Who was it? Was it you? No, you? No, you actually need to go. Yes, Aiden, the frontline DPS with 2 melee stars and 57 melee skill as a brawler. Kind of meh in other ways, but very, very exciting to get that guy. We want to give you some sort of helmet, though. In fact, we may even want to take one of our more... I don't know. I think we're good. Either way. So, let's go ahead and take care of some of these level ups here. So we have Herman the Trash Mob. We are going to increase your melee defense. We will increase your HP. And then probably the melee skill as well. Now, given that you are a trash mob, I think it's probably going to be important to kind of want to give you rotation or bags and belts plus quick hands. You know what? Let's give him quick hands, so that way he can rotate between the reinforced net and the spear pretty quick. And then we'll get him bags and belts next time. Lars, our ranger, he gets a level up on you. Let's go ahead and upgrade your ranged skill. Probably your HP and fatigue, or could even do maximum melee defense, excuse me. I think we're gonna go here because that would just keeps him a little safer. And then you are definitely going to be getting rotation here. Now Volkart, the battle forged tank. Excellent. We'll give you melee skill, melee defense, and I think we probably want to give you that extra fatigue there. You never know when you'll need it. As far as you go, though, we're going to give you a Steel Brow. Our Battle Brothers will be taking quite a bit of hits, and the less damage they can take, and, the less critical damage they can take, the better, in my opinion. So, that is good. Let's go ahead and give some of our boys here a knife. Let's see, who has good attack? Probably give that to you. Although, actually, you know what? We're going to swap you out. We're going to let you sit in the back here. That way, the injured shoulder doesn't hurt you too terribly much. We have a few things that we can sell here. However, I don't really want to sell at Sudheim because disappearing villagers. So that's... Excuse me. Sorry. It's going to hurt us just a little bit. That said, though, we also want to take a look at what ammunition we can buy. We are down to 13, and getting 50 of that could be very, very valuable. Now, let's also see Vidikind the Polearm here. We probably just need to retire you. So we'll do that. We get your leather tunic back, and it was 140 gold, so it's not too much, but it does leave us a little bit low on crowns. We have 2 days worth of crowns. I think we are going to go to the south. Now, what I don't know is where the arena is. I can't say that I've seen it either. So let's go ahead and go to Tanvir. That's going to be the closest one, I think. And then we will figure out what we're going to be doing from there. Now, in the meantime, let's hope we're not ambushed by anything we're not prepared to fight. I really hope so. I mean, some hyenas probably wouldn't be terrible, but those guys do have a penchant for ripping you apart very, very quickly. Wouldn't be surprised if we see some nomads, a cutthroat, and some outlaws. You know what? Actually, we could go ahead and take them out. Okay, maybe we disengage on that. Yeah, it might be a little rough here. Let's just go ahead and push forward, everyone. Okay, so if they're going to come towards us, that means we can hopefully get a little bit of damage here. I would love to get at least one guy down with minimal casualties. If that's not feasible, then that's another matter entirely. But like, say we can get that shield, or maybe even that armor or the saber, that would be phenomenal. I would love to see that. Would love to see that. Not holding out too much hope. Unfortunately, I didn't. My brain was a little too slow to get that. But you never know. You never know. Now, one thing I was curious about was if there were any mods that would allow you to, I don't want to say skip throw sand, but I would love to see it where you could potentially get throw sand if you're on the sand, or even, you know, alternatively, give it a chance to hit. Nope, sorry, guy. Worth a shot. Because currently, it feels like it's a little insane how, ooh, three-headed flail. Can we trade for that? Can we trade for that? Yeah. But it just seems a little insane how it's like, it's guaranteed and it takes you down so hard. Not that it's, you know, at the same time, there's like a level of, I totally understand why, but you never know. So let's go ahead and try and get the dogs out here. The dogs, I think, would be very, very interesting. We'll move you in a second. Ooh, there we go. We get the militia spear, guys. Getting that two-handed wouldn't be bad, though, either. Let's just try and rush up as much as we can. Nice, nice. Now, hopefully he doesn't just turn around and just beat Volkart to death. Very possible, but I'm hoping that's not the case. In the meantime, though, while we're kind of working through this, let's see here. Who has the other dog? I think is it you that has? One of you guys has a dog. I can almost guarantee. I remember it's being on one side. Big shots. In any case, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Getting distracted too easily. But I'm curious. Do you guys do anything in the realm of martial arts or anything like that? I know that it's booming right now, and a couple of friends of mine have actually started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and other things. I just do boxing right now because that's the most fun for me, but I know it's crazy right now. In any case, let's go ahead and try and take down this outlaw. You're gonna get shot by this guy. Oh, please don't hurt our guys too. I would really hope that that does not happen, but it's happened before actually where I got completely destroyed by one. Not intentionally. I'm positive. Wink, wink. But such is the way. Okay, well, worth a shot. You know what? If nothing else, this led to a little bit of banter, and sorry about that. We got a spear. We got a spear. That's okay. It was worth a shot. I was hoping we could just take care of those guys on the way, but in any case, the arena is here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take a look here. We can sell these copper ingots, absolutely. Sell the dyes for an extra 100. I think we will do so. Sell that. Sell these guys. Probably don't need to sell the Akaton, but we can sell the cheap bows, and might want to keep the staff slings. We'll sell those as well, and we can probably sell the thick tunics at this point. We don't need that. We'll sell the flail as well. And let's see what else we got. Quiver of arrows we can drop. Silk. So there's nothing particularly like expensive around here. Tools and supplies actually not bad, but I think we're in a good spot with tools. We probably need some food. The rice is a little bit expensive, but that's okay. We'll take that. And then what else could we get here? Southern mail shirt, 512, not bad. A scimitar. Scimitars are always nice. Regardless of that, we want to take a look at the contracts, but also a little bit web necks. Boot for 4 of them. Okay. 740 for a fight against 4 web necks. I think this is going to be perfect. Okay, so let's equip some of our guys with spears here. So I think at this point we are going to be very selective about who we choose. So we probably want our best melee attackers. So in this case, we're going to do... Maybe Bodo would actually not be bad. So Eberhold. Let's see. So you have 57. 63. Bodo. Yeah, so Bodo, Eberhold, and Volkart. So I think we'll choose you guys. We will probably equip you with spears, I think. A sword would be nice, actually right in the center there. But how much damage do you do? 35 to 45 with a falchion, as opposed to a hatchet, which is 25 to 40, or a spear, which is 25 to 30. So that said, though, where's that? Don't we have a boar spear somewhere? Yeah, 30 to 35. Let's get that. Give that to our best fighter, Bodo, the trash mob. And I'm thinking what we will do is we will give you also... Wait, is Eberhold our best fighter? No. Johnny is our best fighter there. Yeah. So in this case, let's give Johnny the good equipment. And we're just gonna move these guys off as expected, and boom. Yep, 73. That's okay. I'm good with that. And I think we're in a good position to really take down some of these guys. One thing I will do is we'll probably take Bodo's armor off and give him some... Actually, is that worthwhile? 10 versus 4. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we'll give... Nope. Goodness. Come on, guy. Fix yourself up. So he has 58 fatigue. It's not great, but it's probably okay. In the meantime, Eberhold, we'll leave you with that. However, 95 versus 110, we'll give you that as well. We'll give you that. And maybe we actually just keep this. I don't exactly know. I think it's going to be a good deal. But in any case, let's go ahead and go with these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's give you the short sword, 30 to 40, and then we'll have these guys do spear wall on the sides. I like that. So this is going to be 740 gold. I have fairly good confidence that we'll be able to take care of these web nets. And we'll go from there. So we will hold with you, spear wall, and spear wall end. So let's see what these guys do. Okay, missed. And that was an absolutely useless spear wall, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and take these guys down as quickly as we can. Try and break. Missed. It's unfortunate. And double miss. Oh man, these guys are a little bit rough. Okay, all three are webbed up. Let's go ahead and try and break free. Break free. There we go. These guys are just going to web them up again. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Volkart may need to shield up here. There we go. There's 2 down. And I think we are going to try and get you out of there and then shield. Yes, thank you, thank you. Do we want to just try? Yeah, we'll just try and get that because now he is fleeing completely. So that is an excellent upgrade from his previous location. There we go. Ow. And he spends that turn netting, which I'm okay with. However, let's try and get this guy out. And he has the ability to hit twice. Yes, he does. Perfect. Let's get this down. Come here. Come on. Perfect. Tries to hit. Gets the hit. Doesn't do much. And we get good damage. Well done, Johnny. Doing the most damage and taking the most as well. What a great frontline DPS. Alrighty. And we now get these guys as pit fighters. We are working towards getting some additional resolve on these guys and 2,000 crowns. Would you look at that? All right. Now, let's take a look. We probably want to go ahead and bandage Vernhard up. I know he doesn't have too much terribly left. With that, I want to say it's just he'll by tomorrow, which is good. We want to get him back in as necessary. Boat of the Trash Mob is leveling up here. So we will go ahead and give him some... probably some fatigue here. Melee attack and melee defense. So that's going to be good. That'll help him improve in several different ways. Now, the other thing that we probably want to do with you is... you have 1 perk available. What do we want to do? We want to give you Colossus, maybe? I want to give you Shield Expert. Shield bonus is increased by 25%. I mean, that's that's kind of nice. The other thing that I want to potentially do is Brawny, but I think Shield Expert is going to be the most immediately protective. Gives him an additional 3 melee defense. And going from there is just going to be a good thing. So, let's go ahead and see what these quests are. Okay, hunt down what terrorizes Tanvir. We can absolutely do that. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the other one as well. Drive off the nomads. I think we're going to take the what terrorizes Tanvir here because we can always collect some of the local garrison here as we need. So we spend 1,000 crowns to get the battle standard, which is amazing. Everyone's in good spirits. We get another battle, we get the battle standard, which is phenomenal here. Let's go ahead and put that into play. I think as I should definitely put these guys back in their location here. So you're healing up. You guys are taking as much time as you need to heal up. And who are we going to be giving the battle standard to? Probably, ironically, Lindwurm's the best fighter right now. That's crazy. That is crazy. But he is the best fighter right now. So we'll give him a spear, actually, because I didn't realize that he didn't have anything in the back. But I think we will probably be giving Aiden the battle standard. Swap him out with Herman, the trash mob. And then we'll put him kind of in the side here. It looks like our biggest, strongest guys are going to be over here. So maybe we should actually rotate him over here. So some of the guys with lesser resolve. Actually, you know what? These guys have lesser resolve. And we should probably, let's see. You're at 40, 37, 31, 32, 39. Let's go ahead and swap you guys over. So that way you're good to go. And I think we're okay there. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look. We don't know what terrorizes because I didn't read the quest, unfortunately. But it does look like serpents. Oh boy. That's a lot of serpents. Let's go ahead and ooh. That's a lot of serpents, and the serpents scare me. I would love to get one of these guys. That here. Yeah. Come here. Help me, trading caravan. Help me. Help me. There we go. Yeah, we got this. Nope. Oh, the trading caravan's not helping us out. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is going to suck. Let's go ahead and wait. All right, these guys are gonna try and get us as quickly as we can. Hopefully the dogs will be able to assist us in our venture here. We do, of course, as I'm looking at the battle standard, we do need someone to potentially help us out with the rally perk. That would be something very, very valuable here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. These guys do have very good avoidance here, which is going to be a little tricky to work around, but that's okay. Grazed neck. Ooh, always like that. I think let's go ahead and move these guys forward a little bit. Try and hit them. Can we move here? We can. And then we'll release the dog. Uh-oh. I realized I may have screwed that up. I always forget that the dog goes right afterwards. So I'm thinking then, let's just try and hit these guys, right? Try and wrap around as quickly as we can. Keep our guys as in cover as we can. Johnny needs a little bit of protection here. He's a little injured, but nothing severe, which is always good. Volkart, the Battleforged tank, we're going to put him right in the way there. I'm curious what these guys are going to do. Yep, okay, so they're going to work around here. Not great, but we can work with it. So, 39% chance. This guy is not going to be having a good day anytime soon, hopefully. Say you miss, and that's okay. Okay, so who is dying here? Friedrich, trash frontline. So if you die, that's not the worst thing in the world. 70% chance misses, though. That is quite frustrating. Those have been happening all day. All day, I tell you. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and move you through. 73% chance miss. Come on, guys. We'll shield up and spear wall. I think that'll be fine. 63% chance. And the game, man. I'm not digging it. I'm sorry. There we go. That's something at least. We'll take the little victories, right? These guys are moving. Okay, confidence. Confidence is key for the enemy as well, and I don't like it. Okay, one snake is down. Let's see, what else do we got? 45% chance. We got to take those shots when we get them. Ooh, that's bad. Herman the trash mob is not having a good day. There's another one down. Go ahead and let those dogs do their thing. We can probably move here, take a shot there. Nice. Excellent. We're going to wait and let Bodo the trash mob move in. Unfortunately, these shots, man, they're just 80%. We're going to lose guys left and right because of these rolls today. I am so very sorry. Okay. Take your shot. Do your damage. Bodo. Herman, whatever your name is. I don't remember. Guys, help me out. You can't do this to me. No. Holy crap, the snakes. They're immortal. They're immortal, I'm telling you. Oh, goodness. All right. 53% chance and a hit. All right, we can take those when we get them. The once in a blue moon they actually hit. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. 68. Excellent. All right, well, you actually hit some shots. I appreciate you. I do. Let's go ahead and leave you for right now. We will shield up on you, and I think that'll be good, actually. I think realistically it's going to be kind of dangerous. Wigald, putting you over there is a little risky as well, but at least it looks like they're going for the Battle Forge, which I'm okay with. I am okay with that, actually. 53 and a miss. 49 and a miss. Oh, you hit. Excellent. I'm very pleased with you. Let's try and hit these guys. Worst case, a miss. 77% chance and a miss. Oof. We need to get Volkhart out of there. His armor is gone. I didn't realize it would go that quickly. Okay. Perfect. Good shot. Suppose you don't really have much to do, Volkhart, except hope you don't die, right? Okay. Keep doing damage. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Eberald, the Battleforge tank, has fallen. Oh, man, these... I'm telling you, this is insane luck for the snakes. Like, absolutely insane luck. They've missed... we've missed, I think, like 5 80% plus shots, which is just crazy, I think. In my opinion, at least. Maybe it's really not. Maybe it's really not. Maybe I'm just having a little bit of a sample size bias. That is entirely possible too. But, like, right, double 59 misses. Come on. 77, we hit. Yeah, that's excellent. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a good miss like that. But let's see. You have a pierced chest. Can we? No, that's right. Pierced chest doesn't bleed. Sorry. I don't know why I was thinking it did. Alright, dogs are missing every shot, apparently. Let's see, what are your guys' chances, by the way? 43%, so that's not great. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I guess we can't really work around that, but we can get you in line for the next shot. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, puppy. I'm sorry, puppy. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with that. We're just gonna rotate with you and then get that 41% chance off. Didn't hit it. That's unfortunate. Let's keep moving around here. There we go. Come on, get him. Oh, come on. I'm not willing to put Volkhart in danger here. Guntram, though. We need to run these guys down. Thank you, dogs. There we go. Good hits on the end here. Lost 3 guys. Trash front line, a trash mob, and our Battleforge tank actually just survived with a weakened heart. That is very sad. That is very sad. Eberald, I don't think he wasn't that good, but, you know, I still appreciated him. So we did get the equipment back, which is good. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got the the equipment from Friedrich and Herman back. Herman actually didn't have any good equipment, but we got the rest of it back. Glistening scales and some serpent skin, though, was our reward, as well as some good money here. So let's go ahead and see if we can't replace some of our trash mob. So I'm still really salty about the whole thing, but it definitely could be worse. So let's see, how much do we want to pay here? Gray's neck, it's going to be minus 15% hit points. Pierced arm muscles, we probably need to fix up. Pierced chest and an injured shoulder. Yeah. The Gray's neck is a little bit of a lesser concern for me right now. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at some of our guys here. A Daytailer with Ailing and Fearless. Fearless is great, but not great rolls on the melee and ranged. Does have 1 star in each, but unfortunately, he just doesn't look quite good enough for us. It's okay. A Beggar. I usually don't buy Beggars, and that is the reason for it. Does have faint-hearted, so that's going to be a no-go, unfortunately. What are you? You are a Historian. You're going to be pretty crappy, but you could have some interesting stuff. All right. We have a Daytailer with a Death Wish. Insecure. So probably not, especially when you combine them with these two. Like, that's a great star line. It's a great stat line. But crappy starting skill and starting defense mixed with kind of mediocre other stats. I think we're going to pass on that. Let's get this other Daytailer down here. That is not worth it. Our Caravan Hand, let's see what you have. So you have Cocky. So good resolve, but minus 5 melee and range defense. So on top of that, you start with 0 range defense. Decent melee attack, but only 1 star in it means I'm not really interested. And Greedy is probably not going to be friends with that. So, all right, well, that is that, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weaponsmith, see if there's anything we can get here. I'd love to get that fighting spear. 3,575 gold, though. It's a little bit rough. We are put in a little bit of a precarious position. Wernhard, our dodge tank, is going to be coming in here. He will be running with a flail. And we did lose our back guys. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and improve our level ups, and then I'm going to yell at my dog. She's still barking. She's very excited about something that she can see outside. All right, Johnny, our frontline DPS. Let's go ahead and improve the melee skill. We'll improve the melee defense here. And then for frontline DPS, you probably want to get a little bit better resolve on you, my friend. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and we probably want adrenaline here. I think I'm looking at probably adrenaline or recover. We may do both, but I think adrenaline for right now is going to be very valuable. Aiden, our second frontline DPS, is getting upgrade to melee skill, melee defense. And I think you can actually probably get some increased fatigue here. Additionally, we'll probably put you in the same boat, probably get you adrenaline. And maybe even, maybe instead of recover, or maybe in spite of that, we do Pathfinder as well. I don't know if we're going to make you something like a dagger guy or something else. We'll see. We will absolutely see. Now, in the meantime, let's go ahead and see if we can get some more food here. We do have a little bit of it, actually, so that's probably okay. The serpent skin, probably not selling for too terribly much right now. And do they have a... No, they don't. They don't have anything for us here. Let's go ahead and head over to Karakan. Hopefully we don't see anything terrifying. And let's check to see also how many tools do we have. So we need more tools. Ambushed trade routes. Looks like 3 skull missions. That's a little bit beyond me, unfortunately. But those ambushed trade routes, what do they mean? 20% higher item cost and 10% more profit, though, which could be good. We may want to go ahead and sell these scales here. I can't recall what they make out of that, but in the meantime, let's take a look here. A Manhunter. We could try you out. 58 out of 62. 32 out of 60, or 32 out of 42. That's actually a pretty good stat line for a Battleforged guy. We did lose our Battleforged guy, and he is impatient. So that is quite nice. 6 out of 7, 58 out of 62. That's not bad. That's really not bad. I mean, your star line isn't great, but having that having that 6 out of 7 starting defense is pretty darn good. Not to mention a 101 out of 105 and a 108 out of 115. That's nice. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to hold on. We're going to look at you. We're going to look at other guys first, but we're going to look at you as well. Ooh, interesting. So a thief here. Spartan. Faint-hearted, but has max roll on range defense. Pretty good roll on melee defense. And good roll on resolve. So, I mean, you could actually be a fairly decent bannerman, actually. That's pretty darn good, in fact. Okay, that's the second guy we're gonna waitlist right now. Let's take a look at, let's see, who else do we want to look at? That is a disowned noble. Probably not. A little bit expensive for me, I think. 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, not great. Decent melee start. Melee defense, range defense, but I don't think you're gonna have long-term support here on that. Great fatigue, quick, good initiative. Great stat line on the fatigue, and you could be a pretty darn good tank as well, actually. You could be a good Battleforged tank. And you're cheaper. Let's see, though. I think, honestly, you're probably going to be a better pickup than Abdari, even though he is impatient. That's a phenomenal thing here. Quick is, I mean, it's secondarily important to that. So I think we're going to pick you up as a Battleforged tank. Let's see what you have on the docket here. We have not looked at you yet. So, Survivor, 90% chance to survive, 15% damage to hit on the head, but -5 melee skill. With a crappy melee start, that's going to be a no-go, I think. Because we just found someone who's better than you. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Now, I don't typically get too many indebted, but let's take a look at him at least. Death Wish. I guess he is indebted. Terrible resolve. Absolutely terrible resolve. As is customary for an indebted. I mean, there's nothing surprising about that. But, yeah, I think we're going to pass on that. And I think, actually, you know what? We're going to pick you up as a... Let's see. Do we want to pick you up as a... Because you're going to have -5 resolve, actually. So maybe not. I mean, as much as I love your great base stats in the defensive skills, I think we're going to pass on that just because you have faint-hearted and bad resolve. So as far as a bannerman goes, we're going to pass. And then we can't just keep getting guys with good rolls, don't get me wrong, on a melee skill, but we can't get those guys with no stars. So spend a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and we'll probably sell a couple of these guys just to keep our funding up. And we'll head back over to Tanvir and hopefully get some more work in the arena done. A little bit of Ifrit power. Let's see. Ah, yes, our next ambition. The Boar Battalion must show the world we are forged of a hotter fire than other mercenary bands. As our reputation grows, so will the influx of crowns to our coffers. Let's forge a path to greatness. All right. Catch the eye of the noble houses. Hire a follower or a retinue follower. Pay a visit to every settlement far and wide. And name a sergeant. Have at least one man with rally the troops. So that is kind of a thing that we need to do, but we don't really have a sergeant right now. So I think we are going to go with the retinue member. I think that's going to be a little bit easier here. Oh, interesting. So Plunderer's Den. We'll have to take a look at that. Greenskin has been occupied by greenskins. Not good. Dusk. Let's see. Is there anything at the arena? Serpents. 2 snakes. We could probably do 2 snakes. Yeah, we could do 2 snakes. Oh, that's famous last words, right? Famous last words. We also have 4 food and 1 tools. So this is kind of not great. But let's go ahead and pick up some tools. We will organize our stuff here. And I'm assuming then that the taxidermist is going to be at the other place. We already looked at these guys, right? We did. You're a cripple. Well, I'm just curious. He's dumb and a pessimist. I always feel bad. I always want to check these guys out. And then we didn't check this guy out as well. So he is gluttonous and tiny. Tiny's not bad. Good range defense. Max roll on resolve, excuse me. But I think we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. I'm sure there's like some in-game statistic that like having a scholar is gonna be really good and someone's gonna be mad at me. And I'm sorry, but I don't remember enough about it. So in the meantime though, let's go ahead and kit out our guys and go fight the snakes. All right, so Haroon the Quick, who is going to be a, so you're gonna be a Battleforge tank, I think, right? Two stars on melee defense, good hit points, 3 fatigue. Yeah, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good and quick. So in the meantime, we have Bodo the Trash Mob, who is in a good state, or in a pretty good state at least. We have Eberald the tank, who can't really do much. Johnny the DPS, who is he's pretty good, 62 out of 69. I think that's okay. And then who else do we have? Vernhard? Yes, we do have Vernhard, but probably not gonna go with that. Walrum? Could, maybe. Aiden, the frontline DPS, is also, I think, in a pretty good spot, actually. So let's drop you off. And let's give Aiden this stuff. He also has a dog. Ooh, maybe we do drop the dogs. That might not be a bad idea as well. So I think we're going to trade off your battle standard in favor of, I don't want to say an, maybe it would be just best to have a spear. So Johnny's going to come out with the short sword. Bodo's going to come out with the boar spear. And Aiden's just going to come with the standard spear. So let's get that, and that. And we can go ahead and equip our dog. Oh no, we can't equip the dog. Shoot, we can't bring that because that is the arena collar. Okay, fair enough. I see the balance there. I see the balance. I see what you did, and I appreciate it. Now, one thing we do want to do is we want to give the... Let's go ahead and give a net to... Go ahead and give a net to Aiden, and we will put your shield in your back here. And maybe we even on top of that... Do they have any other nets? Because I don't want to... Maybe don't really want to waste our good nets if we don't need to. So maybe instead we just do a standard net. These guys are a little bit expensive, but you know, you gotta fight off some web necks to get them. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and do that. We'll do that, and perfect. Let's go ahead and hit that. The arena was in here in the last one, so we're gonna hit the arena. Try and get some more money. We will wait for them to go. Interesting that we have higher initiative than both of them, actually. I think let's just wait for them to go. We'll wait. Perfect. And now we can throw the net. And can we equip your shield? I think we have the stamina to do so. We do. Excellent. And let's just wait. We can get a shot off. Excellent. And we will... I know we've been going first, actually, so... Yeah, you have such terrible resolve. It's terrible. All right, we gotta get that. We gotta fix that in near term. The near term. Get the shots off. You can definitely pop your adrenaline here. Would love to get some hits off. Nice. Okay, excellent. Hit him. Love to see it. Oh, this guy's going down. Absolutely. He can't kill our guys in time. I'm guaranteeing that. Nice and easy. 50 damage, 13 hit point damage overall. Did take a little bit of damage in terms of tools, but that's okay. We have some good stuff on our pit fighters here. Now, we did have one other level up here, our polearm trash Vigald, who I think, yeah, 15. So again, thank you guys for the comments, by the way. I did recognize that there's a little bit of a limited use to having some ranged skill to a point. So instead, we are going to be just focusing on some other statistics instead. So our polearm trash here, let's go ahead and give some hit points, maybe some fatigue here, and then we'll do some melee skill as well. So we are probably also going to be giving you, could just give you rally the troops, but that's okay. In this case though, let's go ahead and give you rotation. I feel like if you're going to be trash, I just want you to be useful. And useful sounds like rotation, to be honest with you. So in the meantime, let's go back up to Sudheim here. We are at about 40 minutes, I believe. So it's going to be a little bit of a kind of a coast down to the end here. Try and get a nice easy quest maybe. Or not. Or not. You know, witch burnings and all that. Everything's super expensive, which is not great. But potentially. Let's see if there's a... Well, we can't afford you. So that's fine. That's fine. And let's go back to... Wait. Oh, no. I wanted to go back to Tanvir. Can we get there before nightfall? Maybe not. Nah, that's okay. However, there's a 1-star quest and a delivery, which goes to the Grand Vizier to Karakan. I think we can do that. We can do that in at nighttime. That'll be a nice, quick, easy quest. We'll hop back over here, get some food, because I did see they were having an abundant harvest, which is phenomenal. And then we'll get back in time to do another potentially another quest here. So let's go ahead and spend a little bit of money. Everyone's a little hungry, I'm sure. But we got to get most of our food from Tanvir. And then maybe even hit there another night. Oh, gosh. All right. We're just going to wait until morning. Don't run out of food, please. Excellent. So we can get some food now. Yeah, look at how cheap that food is. Excellent. We can get some dried lamb even. I know the guys will like that. And let's see what kind of arena stuff we have here. 2 retired desert bandits. That sounds a little sketchy. That sounds just a little sketchy. I think I'm going to wait on that one. Not because we can't take them, but because these guys are traditionally just a little dangerous, you know? Just a little more dangerous than I would like. So in the meantime, though, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these guys here. Oh, interesting. We have a thief with great base stats. Phenomenal. Okay, max roll on melee attack with 2 stars. 10 out of 13 starting melee defense. 7 out of 13 ranged defense. Decent fatigue. Almost a max roll on HP. Almost a max roll on resolve. And this guy's mine. That guy's absolutely mine. Holy cow. You are... desert god. I'm sorry. I don't really know what else to say. Like, that's just phenomenal. That's a phenomenal start to a brother. Okay. And who are we going to be replacing? So we need to rename these guys. So you're going to be a Battleforge tank here. BF tank. You're going to be replacing one. Wigald the trash here, the servant. We may end up replacing Ascari with, or you with Ascari here. Because you're at level 4 and 60 melee skill. This guy has better everything than you at level 4. So I'm thinking we take that. We give you that. That's phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. All right. Last thing we are going to be doing for today is we are going to be going over to Hakim al-Ramal. And if we don't find anything there, actually, you know what? That's a little bit of a risk. Let's go ahead and head back up to Gemenschacht. And we are going to try and get a quest that we will accomplish in the next episode. So try and move a little bit closer. We're running low on funding. We got to figure something out. And there is a level 2 quest here. 770 crowns to hunt down what terrorizes Gemenschacht. I like it. We're going to do this. So we are going to be accepting this quest, and then next episode we will do this. So I wanted to thank everyone for spending some time with me here today. I feel like my ribs have gotten a little bit better. I've raised my voice slowly over the course of the episode, and I feel good. Now, as soon as I move, all bets are off, but we're still here. Again, I will always point out, if anyone wants to have their name on one of the Battle Brothers, please let me know in the comments down below. I would be happy to rename anyone except Johnny and Aiden at this point. and we'll have to reset our battle line here in the next episode as well. But again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I certainly did, and we'll see you next time.